Hey everybody, it's Bunny, and today I'm going to be doing a very special, very highly requested video. A lot of you guys know that for many, many years now, I have been collecting strange reborn babies, reborn dolls, and I actually did not realize until I gathered everybody here for this video how many reborn dolls that I have in my collection. And I'm gonna be honest, this isn't even the whole collection, you guys, because, you know, it's like a Halloween special. So I tried to just gather the monsters, cryptids, and things like that. However, I do have a couple of animal reborn dolls. See, that's what I'm saying. Can they be babies when they're animals? Animal babies? But I do have several animals that are more like just normal animals and not like, you guys will see in a minute, animal humanoids. And then I kind of went down the rabbit hole in a couple genres like aliens. Are aliens really monsters? And then I also have a couple of my Avatar dolls to show you guys today. I started collecting reborn dolls through like finding and discovering Avatar reborn dolls. And for a long time, Avatar dolls was pretty much the only thing I collected. I could do like a separate video all about the Avatar babies. I could do a separate video all about aliens. And there would be plenty of content there. So today is just a smorgasbord. You guys are gonna see a little bit of everything. And a couple of them you guys are gonna be seeing that you have not ever seen before, and it's gonna be exciting. You guys, I'm addicted to my fake microphone. Also, I have been filming for TikTok today, and I feel like every time I film for TikTok, I lose my voice. I'm gonna try and link everybody down below. I think, unfortunately, some of these artists are no longer selling. Like, a couple of these I got on Etsy, and like they seem to not have Etsy stores anymore. I don't know why. Without further ado, one of my personal, all of these are my personal favorites, honestly, but I feel like this one is like super unusual. It is the Phantom of the Opera baby. Now, this comes from an artist named Camelin's Creations. Phantom of the Opera baby. I'm trying to remember what the Phantom's real name is. Game with like a little tuxedo, a little pacifier, a little like Phantom of the Opera teddy bear, like the whole 9 yards. Some of these have been in my collection for a couple of years now, and so the bits and pieces are, I mean, look at this room. The bits and pieces are everywhere. Also, we just kind of display these randomly throughout the house. That's why I'm scared I like forgot somebody today, you guys. But anyway, I used to love to take this one in public because it really freaks people out. They are really caught off guard by it. Usually when I used to take it out to film videos and stuff, I would take it without the mask on its face just for maximum freaking people out. All right, up next. I don't know if I ever did an unboxing video for this guy, but it's a Frankenstein baby. This is from one of my favorite reborn artists. Her name is Twisted Beanstalk, and I have so many of her creations down here, so get ready to hear that name a lot. But she is an absolutely amazing artist and a friend, might I say. And so yes, this is one of her gorgeous creations, Frankenstein baby. He looks like he's taking a little nap. I love the hair. It is so wild. Just green Frankenstein baby. So realistic. I feel like I got this one in 2019. Up next, I'm gonna do one that I definitely know you guys have not seen. And honestly, I bought this guy last year with the intention to do TikToks with it. And I just now bought Magician's clear like filament string. I basically wanted to do like a, what is this thing? I wanted to create my own like fake cryptid video for TikTok. I thought it would just be like a fun thing to do. And so this is Pigman baby. It is so like kind of alarming, if I'm gonna be honest. It has these claws, and I don't know what the claws are made out of, but it actually feels like fingernails. He has teeth They feel like teeth. They're not. It's definitely like plastic resin of some kind. It's like, it's jiggly. It's weird. It has a tail, and the tail is very fragile. The tail almost looks like it's falling off, but he's just been sitting on a bookshelf for like the past year, just waiting for inspiration to strike. He's like slightly hairy. Like this whole thing just feels very, very weird. That's all I can say about Pigman Baby. Also, I'm not sure, that might be one of the artists that is not currently selling on Etsy, but I shall see. I shall see, and I shall link you if I can. Okay, up next, a random one. Like I said, I don't know if avatars count as monsters, but this is the baby that started it all. This is my OG original avatar baby. I think this came from a store on Etsy called Squiggy's Piggy Shop, something like that. And yeah, this guy has been everywhere. This is definitely my most vlogged with Reborn, my most like carried around everywhere Reborn. All of his paint is like kind of coming off of his nose. Like the whole front of his nose used to be pink. I'll see if I can insert a clip when we took him to Avatar Land at Disney World, because I think that that's where a lot of his paint got rubbed off, because we were all wearing sunscreen, and so like I think the paint like just rubbed off on the sunscreen. He's definitely a lot of fun, and I will never forget the first time that I got this doll. I thought he was so heavy, and I was like, oh my god, how do people do this? Now I have so many Reborns that are so much heavier than this. This literally just seems like totally lightweight. It is wild how far we've come, but I thought it would be fun to show you guys. And then I have another avatar that I'm going to share with you guys today, also by another one of my favorite artists that I have several of her creations as well. And I feel like I always pronounce her name wrong. I think it's just Naomi, and I don't know why I always want to pronounce it Noemi. Is there anybody that pronounces Naomi like Noemi? I don't know why I want to say that, but this is absolutely one of my favorite avatar dolls, and it's just so lifelike. Like, to me, this little guy looks like he's alive and living. Also, this is the first mini doll that I've shown you guys today. I definitely have a couple even smaller than this to show you guys today, but he is pretty tiny. And I have this one literally like by my bedside just because he's so fun to look at. I think I have like 8 or 9 avatar dolls. So I'll probably very soonly do a collection video just about avatar dolls. And I honestly don't know if this video is gonna be on my main channel or my second channel, but I'll definitely upload the avatar collection on my second channel. Who should we look at next? You know what, now that I'm looking at it, I kind of have a couple of aliens here to show you guys, but this one you guys have definitely seen in videos before, and if you haven't seen him in videos, you've probably seen him on TikTok, but he does look so real. Honestly, I literally do not hardly touch this guy except for when I'm filming with him, because he is so fragile. You know, to give him this like super realistic alien look, he has a super skinny little thin neck and a heavy alien head. I love this artist's work. It is Star Sprout Nurseries. This one has been like really fun to film TikToks and stuff with. I feel like the alien one I definitely would like take out and about with me more when I go out and about if it wasn't so fragile. Don't want to hurt him. Let's go ahead and look at some more aliens. So this one was custom made for me. This is from Acid Patch Dolls. I have an episode of The Outer Limits that is one of my all-time favorites, and it's called Moonstone. They discovered this creature and it has like a bunch of these like weird looking eyeball things swimming around in a globe. This artist like custom made this Moonstone alien baby for me, and this is definitely one of my tiniest Reborns. So it's still all silicone, like really bendy and smushy, all kinds of fun stuff like that. And I always say that if you're like getting into collecting Reborns, or you just want something that is like weird and calming that you can really easily carry around with you, I feel like these little pocket babies are perfect because they're kind of sturdier than some of the other ones I've shown you guys today, you know, because there's not really any like thin areas on them. I mean, I'd probably put it in like a pocket or something in your purse or your bag or whatever. I wouldn't just like chuck it in there loose. Just one more alien, and I'm honestly kind of conflicted whether I wanted to put this one in the monster alien category or if I wanted to save this little guy for my Reborn Animals collection. This little guy comes from an amazing artist named Evelina Evergreen. They make so many amazing dolls. They also make frogs, avatar babies, gargoyles, so many cool things. But they surprised me with this adorable, it's like a turtle alien baby. And once again, this one is like one of the many sizes. It's not the tiniest, but it's not the biggest. And this one is so squishy, like, oh my gosh. I will go ahead and show you guys the other tiny little one that I have here today. This is also from Acid Patch Dolls, but it is a jack-o'-lantern baby. Look at this. I feel like I kind of want to make it a little outfit to make it look like a scarecrow pumpkin baby. I feel like that would be perfect for my life. It's so cool and creepy, perfect in every way, just how I like them. I bet most of you guys who have been watching my videos for any amount of time have seen this one before, but of course we have got to put Vampire Baby in the video today. So this is also from Twisted Beanstalk Nursery, and look at the shoes. They are like antique old shoes, and you guys are never gonna believe the hair is human hair, so it feels really realistic. Absolutely love the red eyes. I love vampires. I love Reborns. This one is weighted really nicely. I feel like I'm always gonna say something dumb, but I swear a lot of the times what is in here that gives it its weight, because it is supposed to be like weighed like a real baby. I think it's like a glass, like almost like a glass sand kind of mixture. But a lot of times if you squeeze like the arms and the hands, it feels like it's full of sand. Very fascinating, you know? I wish I had any artistic capability whatsoever, because I have always wanted to like try and just customize one of these dolls for myself, but I feel like I would just not do a good job. And then to go with our vampire, also from Twisted Beanstalk, we have a Vlad. And this is like a bat baby. You know like in Dracula where he's like a Dracula and then a bat? That is this little guy. And I love the little like jingle bell tied around his foot, because I always like to like say like, oh, if he started just running around the house, we'd hear him. But look at these eyes. It's like absolutely amazing. Most of the eyes in these are glass, and a lot of them are custom done, like specifically for horror kind of characters. And so these literally have such a awesome, like milky looking quality to them. He's so cute. And I also feel like this is kind of like the perfect size to carry around with you as well, if you like wanted to do that, because he's not quite as big as some of the other like full-size Reborns I've shown you guys today. He's not like a miniature either, so he's kind of like just a perfect little, you know, he's like a creature, you know what I mean? Creature. This one could also have maybe gone in the animal category because it's like a bat. But what we have next is werewolves. I feel like some people do make these Reborns look more like dogs, and some people are going for more of a werewolf vibe. So mine are definitely werewolves. But this guy is pretty new to me. I think I just unboxed him 2 months ago. He is from a artist called Sprouts Nursery. But look at this little guy. He's so cute. He's so hairy. I love the ears, love the claws. And this one came in such an adorable outfit as well. For whatever reason, it gave me like Stephen King vibes because it's like plaid. I can just imagine like a Stephen King werewolf would wear like plaid. Each piece of hair that you see here is individually hand rooted by the artist. So a lot of love goes into these things. That's what I say. They're really like pieces of art and not just like dolls. All right, up next is another doll from Angels by Naomi. It is a little tiny werewolf. I think that this guy's name was Alaric. I don't know where that comes from. I feel like that comes from like werewolf lore of some kind, but he looks like a thoroughly modern werewolf. Just something about this guy. Like I would imagine you could just like find him running around in a bookstore or something. Like Barnes and Noble. Oh, there's a werewolf. So yeah, super cute. Love the nose. I feel like this guy has been a prop in a lot of videos. He's completely hairy. He has a hairy back, hairy legs, hairy face. I mean, he's a werewolf. All right, another one that maybe I have shown you guys before, maybe I have not. This, I always get confused between a fawn and a satyr. It definitely reminds me of, oh my God, I can't think of the movie name right now, but it goes like that and he has like eyeballs in his hands. You know what I mean? I cannot for the life of me remember what that movie is called. I know somebody out there is like screaming right now because I feel like that is like a very widely loved film and it's been forever since I've seen it, but that's kind of like what this reminds me of. But anyway, it's a fawn baby. I think it's a fawn and not a satyr, but it has fawn legs. It has hooves and horns, and look at the little ears. So weird, so cool. Love this guy. The only difficulty I have with this one is I wish I could do like more fun videos with it, but he's a little like stiff. Like his entire body in the middle like will not bend. I'm sure you guys have seen the other ones today. They kind of like flop around, whatever. This one, although it is made out of silicone, it's just like much more solidly structured, I guess you could say. So only the feet like jiggle, not even the arms so much, but it's so cool. It has such a nice feeling to it, but I feel like they do just look more lifelike the more like kind of floppy they are. Up next, another one that I was on the fence about, like should it be in an animal video or a monster video? It is a dragon baby. And once again, this came from Twisted Beanstalk Nursery. Very faintly, he still has like a cinnamon scent to it. I have no idea how she did that, but right when we first got him, he literally had kind of a cinnamony scent to it, which was so fun because it's like a fire-breathing, cinnamon-scented dragon. So this one feels so awesome. Like it has a distinctly different texture to it because it is like scaly. This is the only like silicone one that I have that has like this much texturing to it. The eyes are amazing. And I just love these little, like, I don't know what these were called on a dragon, like their ear flaps or something. But this one is also really unique in my collection because he has a skeleton inside of there. So you can pose his arms and stuff more easily. The legs are like a little bit more floppy. Oh my gosh, look at the dragon foot. Dragon toes. He can just open his mouth just a little bit so that you could put a bottle or a pacifier or something in its mouth. People get into collecting like reborns for all kinds of different reasons. Like some people use them as like a therapy item. Some people like me, like I love dolls. And I feel like if you guys have seen my filming room, probably know, I just literally love reborns because I love dolls. You guys know that I like. I collect so many antique dolls, but I just kind of wanted to maybe start collecting a different type of doll. I feel like I've said this before, but when I was a kid growing up, I wanted nothing to do with dolls. I like never really like had a doll or cared about a doll. I was really all about like action figures, like just other stuff like that. I never ever really had a doll. And now I feel like I love collecting dolls. I don't know. All right, you guys, for the grand finale, one that you guys have probably seen before and one that you probably have not yet, unless you follow me on TikTok. This little guy has gone absolutely viral on TikTok. I think my most viewed TikTok ever was a video I spontaneously made with this tiny little Shrek doll. And I honestly do not remember the artist's name at all. I feel like it's something Maria. Like I said, if they still exist, I will link you to them. But it's tiny mini baby Shrek. Now, over the course of making TikToks, I have like just attached other funny eyelashes to this guy. He just came with like, not these lashes. I don't even remember. I kind of don't want to take these off yet, but he had just like very plain eyelashes down under there. This one, the mouth opens just a little bit. It's just so funny. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it just catches people off guard. I'm shocked that there are not more like Shrek Reborns out there, just because I feel like Shrek is like so popular. But it's so funny because I feel like now I have a full-blown like Shrek collection. I have gone so far down the Shrek rabbit hole over the last year, just out of like having so much fun making these TikToks. So that brings me to the grand finale. And I don't know in what order these videos are gonna go up, but I do have like a complete video that I'm working on all about this baby Shrek, because this is like definitely the first like start to finish commission that I've ever done for one of these dolls in my life. Like I feel like a couple of these, like particularly the twisted Beanstalk ones, like she will let me help pick out like the eyes or the clothes or whatever, but never have I like done a commission from like the ground up. Now I'm telling too much of that story in this video. I wanted it to be a full-size Shrek ogre baby. He's wearing his catch-up onesie today. And so this is by Naomi again, and she like custom sculpted this, custom everything, but it's a big giant Shrek baby. I'd have to weigh it. A lot of people are saying that this is like toddler sized. He wears like a size 0 baby clothes, but it's so much fun. I've filmed a couple TikToks with him already. Right now I'm like in the process of trying to find a bunch of props for this guy. I want to get him like an RC car and like some different costumes. I'm trying to find like some glasses that will potentially fit him, but oh my god, it's definitely like the biggest doll. He's so heavy. I don't know how much he weighs. I would guess probably like 18 pounds or more. He feels so heavy, you guys. Like sometimes when I'm filming for TikTok, I'm like, I need to lift weights. I need to lift weights so I can do this better. But anyway, that is the entire collection that I have to show you guys today. I would love to know which one is your favorite. Leave me a comment down below. And thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching my entire collection. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back again very, very soon. Bye!